Hi guys, and welcome to the much awaited Christmas Q&A. This video was meant to be a thank you to you guys for sticking around for nearly 2 years, possibly over 2 years. I need to go back and check that. Of me running this blog. And also thank you for being sweethearts earlier this year when I was going through a bit of a rough time. And I stopped posting and you guys were really worried about me, so this is kind of a thank you for that as well. So I opened a poll to you guys so you could decide what characters you wanted to be in this video. And you guys chose Tamaki, Makoto from Free, and myself. So that's who's going to be answering questions. If your character that you asked for didn't get chosen for this one, don't worry, because as a special kind of extra surprise that I haven't talked about until now, I am planning on making a Q&A featuring different characters, so ones that didn't get chosen, so that you guys can see what other characters I cosplay and have a chance to ask them questions as well as myself and Tamaki, which are constant on this blog. So I guess we'll get started. Sakura Dreamer says, "Hello, I'm curious. Have you ever met any Oran High School Host Club or Free voice actors?" Yeah, I've only met one, but I met Vic Mignogna at Midlands MCM 2014? Yeah, it wasn't this year, so it would have been 2014. But he was a complete sweetheart in person. I was really nervous about meeting him, so I was shaking, and he gave me a hug because I was shaking. Like a leaf. Yeah, but he was really sweet. Someday I do really want to meet Todd Habercorn and J. Michael Tatum, because J. Michael Tatum is my idol. He's amazing. And Todd Habercorn just seems like a really funny guy. So one of my actual friends that I cosplay with, Sophie, hi, asked me who is my favourite character to cosplay. Which is a tough one, because I've done a lot now. I mean, obviously Tamaki will always be a go-to for me, and I do love being that complete idiot. But this year I cosplayed Aladdin from Maggie, however you want to say it, and I really did enjoy that. And the other one I really love cosplaying, but sadly it has quite a small, well, not a small fandom, it is growing, but still not many people know it. Carlos from Welcome to Night Vale. I love cosplaying him. Still looking for someone to be my Cecil, but I'm slowly in the process of convincing someone, so we'll see. Random add-on. What do you think about girls that smoke? This was asked to me and Tamaki, so. Personally, I think it's a choice. You know, if you really want to, then that's fine. That's your choice. That's nothing to do with me. You know, I'm not one to interfere with other people's lives. If you're asking from a point of view of would I date someone that smoked? No. Not unless they were willing to try and give it up for me, because I don't know, it would upset me knowing that they were slowly killing themselves and making themselves worse. And this person did put they could be doing worse things like drugs or drink. In my mind, drinking, as long as it's not to excess, is actually not as bad as smoking. And drugs, it depends on whether they're for medical reasons or not, or etc. There's a whole bunch of different circumstances, but that's my stand on it. Another one of the ones who I cosplay with, Ditzy Prince. Do you have any special talents? Not that I'm aware of. I can sing. That's about the extent of my talents, I guess. Yeah. And from an add-on, what has been your favorite thing about running this blog? And honestly, that's making people happy and making people smile. And I know that sounds like a really sissy answer and a really sort of, oh, for God's sake type of answer, but it's true. I mean, I get messages quite a lot saying, you know, oh, you really made me smile, or, you know, you made me cry with happiness, and, you know, knowing that I can make people happy like that is it's worth a lot. So I think definitely that, and the people I've met, obviously. I've made a few friends through this blog, and yeah, it's something I enjoy, and you know, I hope you guys continue to enjoy it too. One add-on in particular left a message offering to make each of the characters, including myself, a tie blanket. I did have to Google what that was. They're really cool. Get back to me on that one. So I guess that's it. Thank you so much for being a part of this blog for so long. Hopefully you'll continue to support it and continue to send me questions and Tamaki questions and any other questions that you want answering. And yeah, I hope you have a very lovely holiday season, and I wish you all the best for 2016.